Testing. We are live. Maybe.
Oh,
Yes. And you've been invited.
yep.
Hmm. Testing, testing. Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
We can hear us. Not sure about the game.
Well, this is a part where it's silent anyways.
Exactly.
Load story. See, I don't understand why it makes me do this.
Oh, the scene selection.
Yeah. I would love to hit continue though, but that gives us issues.
It has been, hasn't it?
Let's see if we can get this to work without issue tonight. That'd be great.
Would be.
Meow, meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow. We are probably going to only stream for about an hour, hour and a half tonight. Kind of depends where we go. But if we can get the game working, that'd be great too.
Would be. Lovely. Speedies go. Before throwing a compass inside a skull.
Hello, hello, viewers. We're in Little Hope. Maybe. If it loads, this is probably the worst part. The load screen of
Yeah.
Doom. Loading, loading, loading. And we're loading, loading, loading. North, south, east, west. We'll see if this works. I mean, we've had way too many issues with this game up, and we did not start early like we were hoping to today. So,
Yeah.
we'll see.
It's not feeling good right now, is it?
Negatory. Now if I can find a way to plug back in my controller. Continue. So far, looks like we will have to try again.
Yeah.
Alright, for those who have not watched us before, this game is crappy at loading. Please give us a moment as we have to, again, restart it.
Yeah. The worst part is there doesn't seem like any
Rhyme or reason.
acknowledgement from them that, oh yeah, there's an issue, we're trying to work on it.
everyone is. A lot of people apparently have issues with this, and apparently some people have tried to reach out to developers and they are ignored.
Really?
Yep.
I'm not too sure how enthusiastic that makes me for the next one.
Well, then maybe they fixed it for the next one. I had the same thing on PS4 with a mate. There is no solution, and when I reached out to devs on Twitter, I was ignored. So you're gonna have to restart, my dude. There's so many posts on this, but please scroll or search Reddit for the bug. You can fix it. It's to do with having poor connection and the game fails to receive data. Well, we don't have poor connection. I can assure you that.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. It
Do
says someone was having issues with loading screens as well, and I'm like, wait, Dark Pictures isn't owned by EA, and it's Battlefront. Somehow, looking up Little Hope issues has got me to Battlefront issues.
wow. Well, I'll be honest. A lot of the times you look into issues for some game, you somehow end up at Battlefront issues. It's like they have all of the issues.
One, it's owned by EA now. Two, they went away from the roots. Let's face it, we want good Battlefront. Go back to the original Battlefront.
Yeah.
You didn't ever play the original. I think only I
Yeah, I
did.
did.
Oh, you did.
Just like never online. It was always just AI.
Well, we got this screen. That's a good sign.
It can be, yeah.
By the way, anyone who has ever played this game, there is a free Friends Pass for it. Um, if you have it and you want your friend to try it with you, they can try it for free. You get one playthrough. We are not doing that option. We honestly didn't learn about it until after. Great option. Crappy loads.
Seems like we're having the same issue this time as well.
And this is why we might be stopping playing Little Hope.
Yeah.
We don't want to, but
We want to see how it ends, but
we have too many
um,
load issues.
yeah. When we spend half the time just trying to get to run.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh,
That's me leaving it.
yeah.
Don't get your hopes up that quickly.
I know.
Worst part is they say it's also an issue on the PS or on the PlayStation version, so switching to PlayStation would not help us.
Yeah. Are you eating something?
No,
No,
I'm chewing gum.
that's kind of eating something.
Technically not, because you never actually swallowed the gum.
Fair enough.
Now the colonel's eating something.
Yeah.
Shared story. Creating a session. Okay, we're getting good so far. You can't see I'm gonna invite Silvis now. Looks like I'm just clicking around my screen. I promise I'm not. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. We'll say once the game actually gets running, it's fine. But it's getting to be running that causes issues.
Yeah.
But if this keeps going, we'll just play something else.
I think we probably will have to. It feels like another load screen.
Still have the bar. That's a good sign.
Does it?
Yep.
Mine doesn't.
It's waiting on you to say ready.
I don't have that screen.
Okay. We are going to instead launch back to the main menu and try again.
Yeah.
We will be probably more than likely switching to a new game. Unfortunately, while we all want to see the end of this, Magic Gamings cannot take the amount of issues we occur with this game.
No.
We hope they fix them in the Ashes edition. And really, it's kind of sad because Manamadan did not have these issues. Now, internally, there was a lot of lag issues, but actually loading the game at least, we could do that and manage.
Yeah. Never once did we have a problem getting it going.
And it's nothing against the developers. They make a great game.
You went very quiet there.
It's nothing against the developers. They make a great game. Just, you gotta fix your issues to load into multiplayers, unfortunately. That's any game.
Especially considering this whole shared story was the main selling point of this series compared to like Until Dawn.
Funny part is we could play it until dawn. I have it.
Yeah, but it's only a single player game.
Correct.
So you could play it and I could watch.
I also have to download it again.
Yeah, that's true.
Personally, until dawn was boring alone.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the multiplayer aspect is a great selling point because it's great.
It
Your
honestly is, as long as it works.
your actions dictate everyone else's. Their actions dictate work together. I like the curator. I think he's creepy. I think he's great. But alright, we're gonna give it one more go, guys. If this does not work, we are going to have to switch to a different game and or something else. And this is sad.
It is.
Completely close out of the game and load back in.
this a try as well.
I do hope they truly fix this in their next edition.
Yeah.
Dachshund Weenie, where'd you go? Clinky Winky. Oh, he's staring at me.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't play alone.
Well, this will be attempt number 5.
That's usually when it works.
It's true.
And loading, and loading, and loading, and loading, and loading, and loading, and loading. And nothing. Well, ready. And loading, and loading.
Yeah.
And again, we're in the infinite load loop.
Yep.
Alright. I'm generous. I'll give it one more shot.
Alright.
If not, we're switching games, people.
Yeah.
Don't know what we're going to switch to. We don't really have many multiplayer games downloaded. So, if anything, we might just have to call it and have a Immortal Phoenix night until we can sort out our next multiplayer game.
Probably, yeah.
That is not what we wanted to do. We like to have that rotation of one night multiplayer, one night regular, but this is starting to get ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
So the disconnect the controller trick, apparently you do that during the countdown after you ready up.
Okay. But it doesn't always give us a countdown.
You know, at the when we set up the game and we're about to start for the very first time, we ready up.
Yes, but it doesn't always give us that screen. Thank you for those who have been patient with us. So right here.
Discount. Oh, yeah. Let's see if that does anything at all.
Don't know. We might just confuse the game worse.
Yes, it's very possible.
Okay, continue.
Okay, yeah, mine is freaked out.
Unplug it, plug it back in.
Yeah, no, it seems to be stuck between the game and the main menu. So I can see in the background, game paused by you, but instead it's trying to input controls on the main menu instead of that menu. Ah, don't manage to open that. Yeah, it's like if I press X, it instead opens up the friends list instead.
So what do we do?
Probably have to do Immortals.
Alright, we're gonna give it one more go. When someone tells you to press a bunch of buttons, don't do it.
Yeah.
For those hoping, we might do a House of Ashes. Right now, depends.
It'd be a case of give it a bit and see what the reviews say. And if they also still say, hey, yeah, it's got the same problems, we'll just have to skip it, won't we?
Till they fix it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yep.
You're not.
That's because it takes like 10 seconds from when I hit ready to actually ready up.
Okay, ready. Well, we might actually be good to go.
Hmm. When that screen shows up, it's usually a good sign.
Hope you're right. There's been shit out of luck so far tonight.
Yay.
Alright, people, we are actually live and running.
The amount of effort to get this game to work is silly. Oh, there's this thing over here.
Here's the postcard at the table. Ooh, you're next to die.
Oh, lovely. This house was the home of promising young author Tilly Johnson, famed for her Gothic novel Tract of the Tethered. Tilly was mysteriously found dead at home. Whoops, wrong button.
Thanks.
I wanted to hit the fast walk. It doesn't it feels like it should be over that side, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. There's a list of dead people and those
Oh,
taken as slaves.
stabbed through the eye.
What did she do to be taken like that?
Well, I can't find the house.
It's straight across from where you were, over the road.
Oh, okay. By the way, if you walk in the fog, it'll turn you around.
Yeah, I had that issue at one point where I walked into the fog a bit. Then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get out of here by walking backwards, which of course resulted in me walking back into the fog without me realizing that I was just stuck for like a minute walking into the fog without realizing I should just walk forwards and turn me around.
Maybe you should have took the knife.
Yeah,
You got the
too
honor
late
of
now.
being stabbed in the eye. Also, I
Well,
accidentally
the thing
colored my
being that,
liquor in completely pink.
oh lovely. The thing being that a knife won't do much against a metal rod. And it looks like whatever's trying to stab him is too far away to stab with a knife as well. So I don't think the knife would do too much there.
It's a sword versus sword fight.
No, that's a sword versus spear fight, and spears tend to win those.
It's foreclosed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where are you at?
I went through the trees and up a hill.
Uh, is this at the barricade, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, not that way.
Up here. Turn around.
I see you. But thank you, Daniel, for finally turning.
Was there
That is not easy to spot.
Was there anything interesting at the barricade?
No.
Well, there'll be something interesting up there. Oh, nope, I didn't start a cutscene. Good. Let me know when you're ready back down. Oh.
What?
I don't know. It gave me a very creepy point of view for 2 seconds.
Execution site. Also another tire swing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my character's now having the issue of turning around.
Yeah.
Walking faster doesn't really work.
No, it doesn't always, does it?
Nope.
That swing looks like the one in my backyard when I was a kid. No way. Get over here!
What's up?
This isn't I know those markings. This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay, it's okay.
It's not okay, you don't get it. See these stars? I painted them on these tires
That's
with
creepy.
my dad.
You didn't get to see it because you were upstairs at the time, but at the very start, when we were in the house that burnt down,
Sure, this is
Uh-huh.
my tire swing.
the star tire swing outside the back.
Oh.
I believe you, okay? So what does it mean?
It's gotta be some weird head trip message from
Hey, look at me, look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
Um,
This is not my doing. You must help me. I beg you. Please help me before it is too late.
What now?
did you see someone in the distance just before we got grabbed?
That was
Yep.
your only hope of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
I will
swear
not be
it.
deceived. I see the evil in you. My duty is to cleanse our town of your sickness. There is no other way. You must hang. Pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this, our sister Tabitha, who has been led astray by the devil, and do with it as you will.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, that's all that happens.
She was hung.
Yeah, no, it's just usually we get to talk to the people or something, don't we?
Not always. Might not have been much we could do.
Oh yeah, no.
That one hurts my neck.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Excellent. I'm glad you're here.
Could have been the curator in the distance.
Keep on going to church.
No, it was hunched over.
Sure,
Oh.
thanks.
Black cat.
Oh, lovely.
Come on, let's go.
Feels like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
Hey! Get the fuck out of here!
Back the fuck off, will you? Oh crap, what the fuck is that?
Nobody is alarmed by the fact that it's... Run.
We gotta go, come on!
Oh, great. Quick time events. Apparently, succeeding in my quick time events, Taylor doesn't like.
Why?
I don't know, just I succeeded and then I go, Taylor, arrow down. I guess maybe it's like, oh, him getting past it pushes it into her path or something.
Maybe. No, that's kind of gruesome.
Yeah.
Keep moving, go!
Keep
That wasn't
moving.
as bad as I expected.
Keep moving into the fog that, consumes you.
Yeah.
What's that? Taylor. Taylor! Is that you back there? Get to the church! Run! Hey!
Yep, there's spikes.
Yeah.
Get inside!
That thing is almost on you!
Are you crazy? You trying to get yourself killed? Get in there.
Interesting.
Where's Angela?
She didn't make it. Nothing we could do.
You're kidding me.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside, or we'll be joining her. Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off.
I don't think it's wise to hide in a church.
Mm.
Was up back there. Dang.
You're okay. It's all good. I was never gonna let that thing take you.
Never thought I would lay my eyes on you again. Stop slipping.
What the hell? You look just like me. Who are you?
I ask myself the same question. Something's happening which has changed us all.
What are you doing?
Some days Mary seems to change. Kind heart
Barricading the door with the other guy banging on, demanding we talk to him.
so powerful.
I'm hallucinating.
God forgive me, but my heart wishes you here with me, Tabitha, not Mary.
Even from death, she has hold of you. Her spirit has held you so tight that you are blinded by it.
You twist the meaning of my words.
Oh,
I was
he said he's going to go get help
to me.
help for
I
us.
know you see it too.
No devil abides here. David is stricken with grief. He is confused.
I'm not confused. I'm
You're now
speaking the
gripped by
truth.
the devil.
Time will decide whose fate's the truth there.
Oh.
Come to know how from death. My word on that.
I'm no danger to Mary. Nothing in heaven or hell could tempt me to harm her.
Wait, hold up!
Oh, I can hear Daniel talking.
Professor? Andrew! It's me. I'm next. Priest, reverend, whatever. Made accusations against my double. Sounded serious.
Another trial?
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
The girl? Mary?
Yeah. She was there all right.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Sorry, Professor, I didn't
I like their looking around as you make decisions.
Yep.
That thing is still out there.
Look over there. We have to follow her. Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay. Guard the door in case that thing comes out.
This seems wise.
She's the little girl who's clearly been sending people after us to die? Yep.
And also just climbing up a bell tower. Good things never happen when that goes on.
Hey, kid? You out here?
Nope.
Nope, was none.
Where are you?
In a vision.
Transmitter said these words. For your punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Spare him, I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand and you will thank me.
Go from this place now. The police cannot reach you. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment. Yours is today.
Look, child. See whom you would have me spare. See he is no longer of this earth.
I should have let him fall.
Can resist in the
Ouch. That's a very similar position to the death at the start, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh great, we're all up here now. Welcome to the hut guarding the door.
Clearly the door's secure.
Hmm.
He was right here. I was holding him. It's right there. Nothing I could do.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I know how much it must mean.
Thanks. We're both still standing. That's what counts.
Why did that kid Mary want us to see her brother executed?
Doesn't add up. We're missing a piece of the puzzle somehow. Like what? Not sure. First time I saw Mary, felt like I recognized her from someplace.
Me too. I know I've seen her before. But where?
It flies.
That's what's been after us!
Come on!
That's terrifying.
I mean, it's been technically floating. You really think it wouldn't fly?
I mean, you're right.
What do we do now? With that thing outside?
Quiet.
church?
Because
Because it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking vampire
I'm
nest?
saying this is a solid building.
He's right. We're safer in here. You'll stay and put.
I guess staying makes some kind of sense, right? You think that's our best move?
We are staying in here. No choice.
Okay, maybe you've got a point. Perhaps the thing will get bored and take off.
We have nowhere else to go.
Dark, creepy church.
Yep. Sounds safe.
Let's have a look. What's this?
This place is double central. This priest is the spitting image of that creepy preacher.
You're right. They could be the same guy.
That's concerning. Actually, out in the entrance. There is a postcard
Where?
back at the entrance.
Who's dying next?
It's Andrew and Daniel running out of a sewer and locking it behind them.
I like how you just handed it to me.
It is very nice that that was added in, wasn't it? Compared to having to put it down and then the other person, you can just get in line.
Why'd that just tell me exorcism?
Don't know.
It paused.
Yeah, sorry, I pressed the wrong button again. I found. Oh. God has forsaken us.
I found a list of pastors.
Yeah. Right.
Where are you?
Can you see me? I head back towards the entrance. And I'll be to your left.
Oh, back room.
Or to the right now. Hello. There's a open door behind me. It's got a letter and some writing on the wall. Wait, wasn't Carver the name of the Reverend in the visions?
Yes.
He's being scratched off. Did you find something else?
Did you read
Oh,
the
I
back
did.
of the letter?
I didn't. No. What's on the back?
Spirit and soul may seem the same, but God and Satan can divide the pure spirit from the often imperfect soul self. That duality is key of understanding Scripture. There is a disconnect between spirit and soul. We are divided against ourselves. Our spirit is pure. When God looks at us, he sees us blameless. But our soul, those things we struggle with in our heart. It needs reminding of who we are in spirit. It needs purification. Only isolation and sacrifice can bring us purity.
Yeah.
Where'd you find a newsletter?
In the pews. Recently, parents have expressed concern that their teenage children are being tempted by the occult in musical lyrics, by innocent-seeming spirit boards, or movies that glorify Satanism. Are you beside me? I'll let you have a proper read of it.
Okay.
Oh! I don't think we missed anything there, though, do you?
No.
Oh! But you're going to run out the door right next to where you got stabbed through the window. Oh.
Escape.
Well, I'm on a road as Taylor, and apparently the fog hasn't loaded in.
Okay. Wrong button.
Oh dear.
Told me how I died. Ooh.
Oh.
He was arrogant.
Oops. Again. It feels like that should be the fast walk button. Yeah, fast walk doesn't work here.
My person was too baffled and arrogant.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all gone.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thought I'd lost you. We're still in big trouble.
Interesting. My bad. I hit circle
Yep.
instead of square.
My heart is pounding.
Yeah, that
Let it
happens.
settle.
Sounds like how I got Conrad killed.
Will you tell me what happened to Daniel?
You don't want no lady.
I should have done more. I'm so sorry. The two we've lost, first Angela and now Daniel, that's down to me.
You didn't suffer, right?
Tell me who went fast.
It was real fast.
Not really.
Anything at all.
I did. It was like, yeah, he suffered, or no, he was fast. It's like, yeah, yeah, let's at least give him some comfort, right?
Yep.
We're off road and we're out of sight. Nothing's tracking us.
Sure. Just a break, though. You asleep? That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though, on the beat. Any ideas how we're getting out of here?
Listen. It's clear now. There's no help available. We're on our own.
Sure seems that way.
Our best shot, maybe our only shot, is to stop that girl, Mary.
Getting to Mary, stopping her, might help. Sure, okay, but what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us?
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it. Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Stopping that kid is our best shot. But how? Not even sure she's real.
This is playing out badly and we can't do a thing to stop her.
We have to try. We owe it to the others. And ourselves. Mary's the key to this. I'm certain.
It's not that simple. And like you said, she's just a kid. We can't...
Listen to me. We see her again. We do whatever is necessary.
Let's piss off the satanic child.
Sure.
Get down. Take cover.
I wouldn't want to stand near trees.
No.
Jump scare. Oh no, it's Angela.
Yeah.
Easy, Tyler.
As we said last time, don't see the dead body, don't consider them dead, isn't it?
Yep.
Gone. How in the hell did you find us?
We thought... You know.
We're all glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you.
For sure. You are one tough lady.
I see Daniel. Where is he?
Something... back at the church. He got... I don't know, it was bad.
I'll tell you when we're safely away from here. Right now, our priority is getting you safe. Let's go. We've come across more of those things since you left us.
One of those fucking things just grabbed Daniel. We couldn't get to him.
The thing that chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them? What in God's name are they?
Oh, I almost forgot I had these. Very happy to return them. It was a time
But that's what we picked up in the
Thanks.
sewers.
You're a true gentleman. One lens is broken. Maybe I'll break the other one, then I won't have to see what's going on down there.
Not sure that's gonna give us the edge we're looking for, but I like the idea.
You hear that?
I heard it. Sounded close, too.
Just gotta keep moving.
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours and cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons, heaven or hell.
Shall we call it here since it's a stopping point?
Yeah, because it feels like it's probably going to be like another whole segment like that, isn't it?
Yep.
Even if we pushed off for another hour, we probably wouldn't get to the end.
Everything, everyone, may not be quite what they appear to be. Free execution, free tormented beings, and so far you have only lost death. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog?
More death?
Something wicked.
Yeah. I thought there's 5 of us, and as he's just pointed out, we've seen 3.
Alright, everyone. It's getting very laggy anyway, so probably perfect place.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching us tonight. We're going to call it here. Problem being with this game is we've had a lot of issues with starting it up. We wish we could have played longer, but because it takes us an hour to even get the game going, we lost a lot of good time.
Yeah.
We do have a plan going forward for the next playthrough, which will be not tomorrow night midnight, but the day after, where we're going to try and get everything loaded. And just during our normal schedule time, we'll go ahead and just hopefully be in the pause menu to start the game actually up.
Yeah.
We will hopefully get through this, but please don't get your hopes up that we will be playing White Ash unless we can get confirmation that this issue is fixed. It might not necessarily be worth it.
And that, it may be a case of wait to reports of like how long it is, and maybe just set us if it's like, oh, it's a 6 to 7 hours, we'll just set aside an entire day or something to do it in one shot.
Exactly. So with that in mind, we are done for the night. Tomorrow we'll have Final Fantasy IX during the day, and then tomorrow night will of course be Immortal Phoenix Rising, where we'll be starting a new zone.
Yeah.
We may have some Warhammer going on. I don't know for sure. Kind of depends on the mood of Sylvis, as he is the leading front for Warhammer.
Yeah.
So we hope we'll see you all again. If you liked what we had, please follow us. After this, we do plan to have another multiplayer game planned out. We are torn right now between Little Hope and also, not Little Hope, Dead Space and Halo.
Yeah.
So, any suggestions, please feel free, message us, put it in the comments. Let us know if there's one you would prefer to see. And have a nice day.